Hi, this is a Ferrograph Super 7, fully overhauled, that I'm selling on eBay. It's one of the best machines I've ever heard. I've listened to quite a few reel-to-reels. I've serviced several Revoxes and many Akai's, many Tascams, TX, and this is by far the best reel-to-reel I've ever heard. In fact, it's so good, I would even go to say that it would almost rival one of my modified CD players that I'm always selling and I'm acclaimed for. The sound quality on this is so good, it's just knocks you back. It really does. This is a half track Ferrograph, 3 speed, 3 head. It's got 7.5 as its maximum speed, and then you go down to 3 3/4 and 1 7/8. So it does 3 popular speeds. Obviously 3 heads here, and they're in great condition. The heads, by the way, really good condition. Everything on here has been attended to. It's been completely overhauled. New belt. It's in really good condition. The wood case has seen better days, but it's still hanging on in there. The thing I really like about these Ferrographs, really, this is Dolby, by the way, Dolby B as well. But the thing I really like about these Ferrographs is two things, and this what really stands them way above the Revoxes. They sound way better than the Revoxes. They're much more reliable than Revoxes. They're better built than the Revox, easier to service than Revox. They're every way better than any Revox. And I've had recently a couple of B77s, including a Mark II variable speed, and I've had a PR99 as well, and they can't touch this. They don't come anywhere close to the sound quality that you get from this Ferrograph, which might astound a few people, but it's just simply fantastic. But the reason why these really stand out is because of this fast wind, and it's variable, so you can control the speed of the wind, which means that you can get a perfect pancake when you're winding on, rather than something that's higgledy-piggledy all over the place. So that's one really good feature, but an even better feature really I've found is you see on the bottom here on both channels you have an A and a B trimmers. So you need a little jeweler's screwdriver or proper trim pot adjuster like this from Radio Spares. Basically A is the output per channel. You can change it here, set it up, obviously you can adjust the output volume here, but obviously you can tune it yourself by these pots here, set it up so that the left and right channel are balanced. But moreover than that, the B stands for bias, and you have a little bias switch here. So when you push this in and you hit record, it will give you a reading of the bias for the particular tape you're using. And all you need to do is just adjust these down to the right level. For example, I'm using TDK on this one. So TDK has a biasing of -1 dB. So I would tune both sides to the -1 point, and then it takes all of not even 5 minutes to do that. It doesn't record on the tape anything. It just it records a blank. It doesn't record any signal on the tape, but you can tell what the bias is, accurately set it for every tape you're using. So in every single recording you do with a different tape, BASF, AGFA, anything you want, you can set the bias up for that tape. Then when you go to record it, you get optimum results, perfectly biased. And you cannot do that on any domestic machine that I know of. In fact, these aren't really domestic, they're semi-professional. They're really good. I've got, as well as this, I've got a Logic 7, which is the one I'm going to keep, although this sounds a lot better than the Logic 7 for some reason. I'm going to have the heads relapped on the Logic 7 because they've got slight wear on them, whereas these heads are fine. And I'm hoping that when I have them relapped, it's going to sound even a patch on this, because this is just unbelievable sound quality. Yeah, what more can I say? It's just superb. Everything's working perfectly. The motors are strong. I've completely overhauled this new counterbelt, polished everything up, lubricated, demagnetized everything. There's nothing left to do on this. Jeff Kramer of Service Sound, who's been servicing Ferrograph since 1968, he swears by Ferrographs. And when I first spoke to him, he was saying, oh yeah, I told him I had a Logic 7. He said, yeah, that's the best machine ever made, really. And he said they fetch, all done up, they should fetch £3,000. And I thought, no, he's talking rubbish, really, because he services those, he favours them. But in fact, he services Tascam, Revox, and another few other makes. But Ferrograph, he says, head and shoulders above anything else. And I didn't really believe him at first. I thought he was singing his own praises. But I tell you what, I've been in music instruments, professional music instruments, working for Roland, Yamaha, Korg, Tascam, Fender, Marshall, virtually everyone, and I know about sound. And I'm telling you what, these are just great, and he's totally spot on. So much so that I'm not going to be buying any more Akai's in, 4000 series in. I'm not going to be buying any Revoxes, certainly not. I'm not going to be buying any Tascams unless they've got TSR8 on the badge, because they are something else. No Fostexes, Tamberg, no. This is the best by a long way that I've seen in everything. Construction, they're incredibly reliable, incredibly sturdy. There's spares around to be had, so it's great. It's never been a better time to get one. And anyway, Jeff Kramer, he said that he revised a Super 7 just around Christmas time this year, or 2019, so Christmas time, and he sold it in 2020 in January for £1,750, a Super 7 just like this. So the price I've got it listed on eBay at the moment is a steal. I mean, I'm not anywhere near the engineer that Jeff Kramer is. I haven't got that much experience as he has, especially not on Ferrograph, but I'm in my field for what I actually do. I would say that I'm pretty good in my field. I'm recognised as an extremely good engineer for Roland and musical instrument products. And although I'm not a real expert on tape, I do the professional tape machines, and I have done for over 31 years. So I think I'm reasonably good, pretty competent, but not quite to the sort of level that Jeff Kramer is on these. But having said that, I've got a lot of spares for these, and I've replaced a lot of parts here with brand new original parts that I had in new old stock parts. I mean, seriously, the condition is just superb on this front panel here. As I say, the only slight down is the cabinet, and cabinet looks all right here. It's when you get to the top. See, there's a mark here. There's some varnish off here and a mark here. It was very badly treated in transit, truth be told, and I had to glue the case a bit, but this is just a wood case in teak, and it can be restored, but I'm no woodworker really. So yeah, there it is, and the price that I've got it on eBay for is a steal really, and if it doesn't go for that price, I'm certainly going to keep it, because it's just too good to give away. So anyway, it sounds like this.